He stays working and stays true. David, thank you. Short a rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Missing a valued contributor, that can be a challenge. We'll see how they answer the bell.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Nurkic is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Jones in at the small forward. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Caldwell Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Gasol at the center position. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. That one good for 2. Plenty of experience, Greg, on the floor tonight. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Pass to LeBron, and James throws it down.
You think of all the different images in your mind over the years of James attacking the rim.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. The Blazers on offense. McCollum outside. Jones with it. Back to McCollum. He can't get that one to fall. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense.
Wow, hammering it in!
James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. That's a 2 from Lillard, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Out to Kuzma. Goes back up. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the evening.
You know, there have been a lot of brother action in NBA history when you think about it. But the Gasol brothers, I mean, Mark and his older brother, Powell, I mean, they have to be among the best combos ever.
Now here's Lillard, and a wide open look for McCollum. Drops in the tray. McCollum's got 5 points so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple. And last season, Lillard doing more playmaking than prior years. A career high in assists for him.
Well, we all know that Dame can score whenever he wants to. But this team is better when he's setting others up. Lillard knows that. I expect him to continue to spread the ball around.
Here's McCollum following the basket by LeBron James. Nurkic finds McCollum.
Off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Los Angeles leading by 5. To the paint. And James with the basket on the assist by Schroeder. 10 points for him.
And no one can really compete defensively with LeBron's athleticism. I mean, his strength, just too much to match up with.
Schroeder against Lillard. With the teardrop, and Gasol sends it back.
Trying to challenge Gasol, big-time two-way player. He gets it done on both ends.
LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. LeBron is doubled. Back to Schroeder. Fires the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Schroeder's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Hood. Great D that time from LeBron.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
And they double up James. Here's Kuzma. Good, and the assist goes to James.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Yeah, true. But now it's about sustaining their energy and maintaining the focus.
Covington with the bucket.
Can't be too far off Covington. He's skilled at sizing up the defense and firing once he gets it.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. They lead by 7. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first quarter.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Horton Tucker's checked in. And it's Matthews in for Caldwell Pope. Now, here's Cantor. Now the pass to Simons. It's stolen by Schroeder. Oh, and here comes Schroeder all alone. All going up court. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You too.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Trailblazers trail by 7. Here's Simons. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And they get it back. Cantor's shot is off. 50 seconds left to play here in the first. Offensive rebound. Gasol. And a missed layup. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Hood dishes to Covington. Kuzma pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 7. Inside. It's good from Schroeder on the assist by Matthews. Schroeder's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Trailblazers have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor, just in total control so far.
Hood, the pass to Simons. Here's the 3.
When Kuzma is motivated on defense, it helps big time. He needs to be more consistent on this end.
A big-time effort for Dennis Schroeder. Before the game, we talked with Damian Lillard. He had this to say when asked about his future plan.
I know that when the main guy usually decides to move,
He's willing to bear the brunt, and he's also looking out for others.
Great leadership. His teammates seem to rally around that, and it's why every team he's on is a difficult out.
And so far, through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, and now they got to find a way to keep it going, keep growing that lead.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Matthews. Morris is out there with Harrell, and it's Caruso in at the 1 spot. And here we go, and the wide open shot from Morris. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Morris is excellent at cashing in on the catch and shoot. I mean, he's terrific at firing off the pass.
To the wing right side. Here's Trent. He's covered by Matthews. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
Pass to Lillard. The tray. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Lillard's got 5 now.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Morris, left side. And here's Matthews from the arc. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Here's McCollum. Got a hand on it. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Caruso, defended by Jones. The kick out to Matthews. Over McCollum. He doesn't hit that one. Trailblazers trail by 12. The shot by Lillard wide open. But they get it back. Jones finds Lillard. Those three-pointers off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Matthews. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now. And in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from 3, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
Lillard outside. And here's McCollum for 3. Rebound by Harrell. Lakers leading by 13. Matthews left side. Morris kicks to Matthews. Pass to Caruso. Here's Horton Tucker. Here's Harrell. He's guarded by Nurkic. 4 on the clock. Harrell, that's good.
And improving as a shot maker every year. Harrell has to be accounted for defensively.
Trailblazers trail by 15. Lillard surveying the D. Releases from the wing and drills it. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter. And the Lakers have possession. Here's Caruso. Pass to Horton Tucker. Feeds to Harrell. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. And the Lakers lead by 15.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And good that time.
His field goal percentage is creeping up there now. I mean, it wasn't pretty in the first quarter.
Morris outside. And there's the pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Caruso. To the inside. Here's Morris. Harrell kicks to Caruso. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. And the Lakers making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. Off the inbound. And Kanter throws it down.
And terrific floor awareness. I mean, it's obvious Covington has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
Here's James. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, GA, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
Lillard, the pass to Trent. Back to Lillard. Jacks up a 3. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
you got to get out on Lillard. I mean, his long-distance shot, you know it's cash.
James looking it over. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Gasol trying to free himself up. And there's Caldwell Pope. That's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. They trail by 14. Covington passes to Trent. Out to Hood from downtown. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Schroeder against Lillard. It's Schroeder with the drive. James left side. Back to Gasol. Down low. 4 seconds left. Snatched away. He got it up. No good. And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 14 points. You knew when the Lakers landed Davis, his team would. Thanks for joining us, folks.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Here's who Terry Stotts is starting the second half with. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Jones is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Nurkic in its center. Back to LeBron, and he banks in the layup. James has got 13.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
McCollum dishes to Nurkic. Three-pointer, Lillard gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
On up the court, and the shot is good.
Lillard is such a crafty finisher. Even when he takes a pounding, he sticks with it.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. When you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
Whether he's driving, posting up, firing from deep. You know, LeBron has it all. It's been a fantastic evening for him.
McCollum outside. Here's Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. From deep. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
And here's McCollum for three. Kuzma pulls it in. Lakers leading by 8. Outside for Caldwell Pope. From outside, off the mark. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
And you look at Robert Covington, first team all defense in 2018, the kind of versatile stopper that every team in the league could use.
Schroeder passes to James. Caldwell Pope pushes to LeBron. Launches it. And there's Schroeder. That's good. The assist by LeBron. Schroeder's got 16 points.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And coming for Yusuf Nurkic. Hood comes in for Jones. And it's Simons in for Damian Lillard. McCollum against Gasol. Here's Cantor. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Caldwell Pope.
You're dealing with a lot when you're guarding Cantor. Big frame, good moves, good feet, good finisher, and doesn't mind the physical battles.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Trent's checked in.
Well, known for his unique personality, Cantor also remains a solid role player, someone his teammates enjoy playing with.
Covington against LeBron. Shoots over Covington. And it's rebounded by Covington. Trailblazers trail by 6. Here's Hood. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Marc Gasol.
Oh, you better guard Hood, especially when he's aiming to score. I mean, check it out. He can put a defense in a bind.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Horton Tucker's checked in. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Good on both. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. To the middle. And finished off by Gasol.
Not a lot of ups needed right there for Gasol to get up and hammer the dunk to it.
For Portland, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Cook, the pass to Gasol. Good D by Covington.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Good on the wing. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter of the game. And it's Simons missing. And here's Gasol. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And see, Webb, Kentavious Caldwell Pope changing his approach before last season. He knew he wouldn't need to take on as much of a scoring responsibility.
Yeah, and what a team player, GA. I mean, KCP dedicated himself to defense. He tries to do more with less touches now. And that's the mindset you need to have playing with stars going for a championship.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Harrell comes in for Marc Gasol. And Morris subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. To the right side. 5 to shoot. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Trent can't hit. Lakers leading by 8. Caldwell Pope kicks to Cook. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops. Wesley Matthews checked in for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. And so Cook nails both of them.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Drills the three-pointer. Simons has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
And here's Matthews, the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Another shot. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut to just 5 on the basket from Covington.
Oh, the quick feet of Covington. He excels at getting out there on the break and finding ways to capitalize.
Here's Cook, the kick out to Matthews. 30 seconds left to play here in the third. Got that one up quick. Trent's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, I'm surprised that D isn't respecting his mid-range game more. They ought to be. I bet you they will be soon.
Outside Matthews. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Morris, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Morris has got his second bucket.
Morris is such a gifted scorer in the paint. He utilizes both his height and weight to get deep inside.
Here's Simon. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And now that we've gotten a chance to see it in slow-mo, I think the ruling has to be that he did not beat the buzzer with that shot.
Misses the shot. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Lakers ahead. They lead by 5. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Lakers leading by 5. They've got Harold. Cook out there with Matthews. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 spot. That's the Laker 5. Here is Cook. Back to Harold. Pass to Cook. Clock is at 3. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Lakers lead by 8.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
Trailblazers trail by 6. Fires from deep. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Here is Cook. Passes it to Harold. Pass to Matthews. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the triple.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
And there's Morris. That's good on the assist from Cook.
Oh, I love the strength of Morris. Even with suffocating defense, he wheels these shots in.
The pass to Nurkic. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here is Cook, covered by Lillard. Los Angeles calls timeout. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their body. Catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Damian Lillard.
I love how Lillard takes the initiative on offense. I mean, he's a creative and talented guard who's been absolutely on fire.
LeBron against Jones. James, the pass to Harold. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 5 assists in the game.
Come on, the precision passing of James. Incredible watching him thread the needle in the pick and roll.
Pass to Jones. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Kuzma pulls it in. Lakers leading by 6. Caldwell Pope passes to Harold. And yes, it's good.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Passes it to Hood. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Schroeder kicks to Kuzma. James outside. He dishes it to Harrell. And stolen by Hood. And stolen by Harrell. Schroeder passes to Harrell. James against Jones. Lakers passing it around. Left side, Hood.
That's high quality defense right there. Read the situation, reacting, and making that a very tough jump shot.
Stood out to Schroeder. And the three ball is good. Schroeder's got 19 points. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. His touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good position. And boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Schroeder kicks to Kuzma. Pass to Harrell. LeBron against McCollum. Got a piece of it. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic. .58 seconds left in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. Here's LeBron. And again, no good by the Lakers.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration.
And the rejection by Harrell. Kuzma passes to Caldwell Pope. James against Covington. Oh, Kuzma's in position.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Oh, well, it's tough, man. When you get to this point in the game, you fought hard, did your best, but this wasn't enough.
James kicks to Caldwell Pope. Back to LeBron. Portland grabs the miss. McCollum finds Jones. And so the Lakers take the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.